just so gay, so caught up in the biz, got the hits without a script, yeah, but tell it like it is.
Alright, we're on right now. What's up? This is Manny, and this is the awesome Foursome. This is Natty Love and Roger. We got Roger, first time here.
Watch this program.
Terrible, honestly.
I am horrible,
I
and
can
it
imagine
sucks.
names with faces. Really
Yeah,
Memory.
like, yeah, when people go up to you and they remember your name, and it's like, son, Manny, and stuff like, I'm like, I don't remember
I'm
your
usually
name.
good about it though.
Huh?
I'm usually good about it.
I don't.
I still remember all the people that I was with at the dental place when I went to interview.
See,
all their
okay,
names.
have y'all run into people from high school that remember y'all?
This happened to me like 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I was at work and this dude that I worked with like 3 years ago pulled up. And I was like, hey, man. He's like, what's up, Roger? How you doing? He's hugging me. I'm like, I'm doing good, bro. How are you, man? And just trying to finagle his name out of him in some way, shape, or form.
That's like the word.
I
And,
don't remember faces and they come up to me hugging me.
I'm
In
just
high
like,
school, I don't remember
what's
their
up?
face and
Are
I'm
they
like,
guys trying to just like,
where's my hug?
yeah, where's my
Where's my hug ass guys? Like those dudes.
They are hugs. I mean, they are guys, huh? Right?
Those dudes.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Like,
their names
I had to-
or who they are.
I had to sneak away into the bathroom, pull out Facebook real quick. I'm like, oh, his name's Jose.
He was
And,
from school.
walk
You
back
said
in.
you worked with him, right?
I worked with him. We were at a movie theater, and like we spent like 8 hours a day for a full summer together. But it's just been forever.
Where-
And I guess I burned an impact onto him to the point that he remembers my name by heart. And
You're
I
like,
felt
I've been working on being a better friend because a lot of my friends will ask how I'm doing and I'll say I'm fine and then like I don't reply for a while. I'm
Mhm.
like, man, I really do suck as a friend.
I got like 4 friends.
So
and,
I
like,
need to. I'm trying to work on like, hey, how are you doing? You know, out of nowhere.
Well, the older you
Because
get.
they care, but I just have so much going on that I.
yeah, like
It passes by.
people are genuinely nice, and it's like I love you as a person, but like I don't even know what the hell I'm doing half the time. So
Me
it's like,
too.
I can't babysit, like not
Most of the
babysit,
time
but like I
I'm
can't
not.
check up on you because I have no fucking clue what I'm doing myself.
Well, from what I got, like from a lot of people, it's like the older you get, the more, like,
You just want to be left alone.
the smaller the circle that people are getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like people hang out with like their brother-in-laws, their cousins, their
Only family members.
yeah, they're
really.
mainly family members or something. Like I can't hang out with my brother or my sister. I feel like me personally, I feel like a loser because we don't. But people do that like naturally.
Yeah, I hang out with my brother like when I get the chance, and like I like hanging out with my brother more than I do my friends for the most part. Because
Yeah.
my brother, I don't see him maybe like I see him like once every 3 months. We'll like get back together and hang out, and he just gets fucking weirder and weirder every time, and I love it. Like I'm like, do I remember? Me and my brother like 6 years apart, so I was like 6. He was a newborn.
We are too. We're 7 years apart.
Yeah, it's a weird ass feeling having like a relative like with that age gap because it's like I'm 12, you're 6.
Me and my brother were like almost twins. We were like best friends. But then he's got his girlfriend, and now he just had a baby. So there's no time for us to ever hang out.
Like my brother, like in these 3-month gaps, he's just getting weird. Like I think he's 15 right now, and I'm a terrible person for not knowing exactly what my brother is.
I forget too sometimes how old my husband is.
I don't. I couldn't name you like where my brothers were even born or anything like that.
Please tell me you're gonna put the peanuts in the soda.
Okay,
Like,
that's what I'm trying to go for.
Really?
Yes.
But I could not find a Coke.
Yeah, I
Because you're
think-
supposed to put it in the Coke bottle.
Yeah, you're just a trucker on your long.
Yeah,
hard night.
exactly. Okay.
It's 3
That's what you're
a.m.
doing.
That's where I heard that it originated because there would be like people like on the oil fields or something like that and they would get dirty. So instead of like picking at the peanuts and doing this,
Dirty ass hands.
they would just pour it in there. That's what I read. I don't know if
I
it's
don't
true
know.
or
I think
My
not.
it's
uncles
real.
and my dad don't really care if their hands are dirty or not.
Yeah.
See, I mean, it's supposed to be a Coke, but I just don't have a Coke. It was either this or freaking Hill Country Fair.
RC Cola
Lime or
sponsor us,
something.
please. We know
Yeah.
you're doing rough these days. You ain't Coca-Cola, you ain't Pepsi.
You never
You
see,
need this.
you never
sponsorship.
see an ad for this
RC.
particular drink.
Is RC outside of
I
Texas?
think it's really good.
It's like a Texas only thing.
That's good.
Is it?
I've never looked
What does
into
it say
this.
on there?
Very cool. Oh, like where it's made or something?
Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says consumer comments.
Damn.
Oh, Plano, Texas.
I wonder if it's
Plano,
local.
Okay.
Anybody out
Oh, like
there?
if we have here
Put
one
it in the
now?
chat. Is the RC Cola available outside of
Is
Texas?
it international?
Anybody out there in Berlin, Germany, if y'all have Der RC Cola Deutschland edition,
Have
please
you
throw it down in
seen?
the
I
tab.
watched a video of their Japanese McDonald's. Have you seen that? They
Which
have
one?
like badass food over there,
Oh yeah, if
They
you
have,
see
like,
those,
wasabi
like
patties.
real food.
if you see those videos of like
the mixed spaghetti.
yeah, a food that's only available in other countries,
Mhm.
you
And
have
it's
to
still
watch those videos.
McDonald's.
Yeah, like
Yes.
spaghetti or.
And it's even better.
I watch like these every night when I go to bed. I go on like top 10 video lists.
Yeah,
And
I
I
just-
love
love
that.
top
Me too.
10.
I fall
And
asleep.
the same one, no matter what. It starts off with like top 10 horror movie villains.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Top 10 most evil
Top
man
10
in horror
everything.
movie.
Watch
And then it
Mojo.
always
You
watch
watch
Mojo.
Mojo. I love
Watch Mojo. That's
watching
all it
Mojo.
is. And
Smallest.
like no matter what, after 3 of them, it always goes into like top 10 secret menu items at McDonald's.
It
Top
just
10
goes
weird
to
McDonald's.
those.
Every single
I love
night.
watching stuff
So
like
like
that.
I've memorized like the McGangbang, the McLand Air
Yeah,
and Sea,
yeah,
like
the
all that just
secret-
burned into my
I know.
memory.
These are okay. These are salted. I think people use the unsalted, right?
Oh, they're honey.
By the way, we're
roasted.
playing Spider-Man.
So this is today. I am super excited for Spider-Man. The
Yes,
game.
this is a big game right now, so we want to try to get it. Hopefully next week we can get an NBA 2K.
Is that all you're putting? Or you
Yeah,
want
no.
more?
Yeah, give me some more.
Trash at 2K, so you want to see me get dunked on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't play good?
I'm alright at 2K. Like I got like I play Xbox and PS4 before I get slaughtered in the comments.
Oh,
like I have
yeah,
both. And
It's gonna be cool.
Hey, it's all games, man.
It's all games.
What is it? You know what I mean?
I'm about to
I
get
think
shit
you're
on by
good.
somebody who's exclusively on PC right now. Like, you fucking console peasant.
I
But-
might try that one
But,
time.
um,
But
These are good. Tell me how it tastes.
okay, I'm gonna try it for the first time. I'm gonna see. Okay, I know
I'll
it's
try
not
it.
Coke. It's not Coke, but I
It's
don't
the
know.
Honey roasted.
why is this gonna choke?
It's gonna just
Oh,
swallow
shit, here we
it.
go. We're in this. So, did you ever play Spider-Man 2 for the PlayStation 2?
Yes, it was a good game.
2004.
It was a good game.
I wanna
That
play.
is probably my favorite game of all time. Like, from that era. Oh, shit.
Who's the one? Is it Shocker? The one he's like yellow and
Yeah,
brown?
he looks kind of like a shitty Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Exactly. You fought him like in the tunnels, like there's trains or something.
I want to say yes, because
Yeah.
there was also Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro for the PS1 around the same time, and they're very. I think they're like 3 years apart, and both of them had Electro as one of the main
Doesn't
villains.
that look
I
pretty
don't-
cool?
This
Yes,
looks
I don't
insane.
mean to interrupt, but what's the objective here? Because if it were me, I'd just be flying all around the fucking city.
That's kind of what
and
I'm
nothing
doing
else.
right now.
That's
Okay.
all.
We don't even know what to do. Oh,
Here, I'm
okay.
eating all your peanuts.
I'm gonna hit the yellow diamond.
Yeah, he's gonna go to the yellow diamond. Hit his first
Okay.
objective. His first.
Press X to perform
Hey,
web
Manny,
zip. Oh shit.
Does for it to show up on the show, does
What
it
up?
does it have to be an online game, or can it be like the tiny
Oh,
little
sometimes-
Nintendo I have like this?
Sometimes we do offline
Because I have a small Nintendo thing,
campaign.
This
and
is
then we
wild.
can like go Mario all out.
Okay, the thing about Nintendo.
You're not into Mario?
No. I love Mario. You have to love Mario. He's the OG right there. No, the only thing
My,
is
my neighbor's named Mario. Mario.
your
Shout
best
out Mario
friend
if
is
you're
named
watching
Mario.
this.
Give him a shout out.
Mario.
Shout out best friend Mario. Oh,
Mario and your
Spider-Man
friend
just
Biff.
fucking slammed his
Buff.
head into the ground.
Buff. I'm sorry, Buff.
Buff
She's
bench
in
press is
Houston.
my performance name.
Her real name is Sarah, but I call
Sarah.
her Buff because she's a strong bitch.
That's badass. I think I'm a strong bitch myself.
Right, so you're a buff too.
I identify as a
We got
strong
two
bitch.
buffs
I'm an
now.
honorary buff. Here we go.
Okay, so we
Oh,
get the objective
shit.
right there.
Here we go. This
And
is
it kinda
Why
sucks
are
for
they
us
gonna
to-
kill Spider-Man?
See, and we don't have no sound right here because
He's a-
we don't have any.
He's a
any
good guy.
earphones.
Why are you gonna kill Spider-Man?
Are they shooting at Spider-Man?
I don't even think they're. I think their objective wasn't to kill Spider-Man, seeing as he was like 9 miles away right now, just fucking chilling.
This is Texas version.
But what do you? Let's stop on this real quick. What are you thinking on the RC?
What does it taste like? What's flavors
RC,
that you're getting?
RC nuts.
Oh, like if it chased RC nuts?
RC nuts. How is it?
RC, not with nuts. That would be a good. No, that would suck. You wouldn't buy
Bring it
that,
back,
right?
kid. I don't know how I feel about drinking RC nuts off
With
the shelf.
nuts.
Like mothers and
You're
children
gonna have the
drinking
nuts
RC nuts.
logo hanging out.
Rock
I'm
with
gonna
that.
draw
So
the.
what does
I'm gonna
it
draw the
taste
nuts
like?
logo.
Is it sweet?
No,
Is
it
salty?
doesn't fuse together.
Is it?
You
Can
don't
you,
Maybe I
can you
just
not
don't.
taste it?
Maybe I just don't have the right kind
Here
of
we go,
nuts.
about to-
Maybe I don't have the right kind of soda.
So your nuts aren't working for you right now, is what we're
The
saying.
nuts
The
are
nuts
just not-
Spider
they're just-
sense is flashing around the head.
They're
Just
not
dangling.
sweet
Ready to
nuts.
dodge.
They're salty.
They're salty nuts.
Oh,
Nobody
I'm
likes
getting my
salty
shit
nuts.
whipped. Here we go.
You could have the rest, which is just 2.
Well, perfect. I have
It-
two.
it feels
I have,
like a-
I have 3 nuts.
3 nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, a few more.
When I was small, I used to think that we had 3 nuts.
Really?
Yeah, because when you lift your whole crank, You would
Little
have
space
two of them.
of
Yeah,
skin.
there's this. Well, it's actually I don't know if it's the bottom of the penis or what the
You
hell.
haven't heard of the third nut? It's real, man. It's
the
there.
third nut.
You just gotta believe in
Just
yourself.
like the
You'll
third
find
nipple.
the third nut. The third
Oh,
nipple.
it's like the
the third nipple's
It's
false.
like
The third nut. That
I have seen a third nipple before.
You have?
Was not sexy because it was on a guy.
That's
It
bad.
kind of
Did
ruined.
he get sensation out of it? You know when you touch your nipples and you're like, ooh.
I don't.
You know,
I don't know.
The third
I'm not
one
sure.
work like that?
We didn't get into
Can
a
you
deep
milk it?
conversation about his
Fucking milk the
nipple.
I'm just curious. Like,
Well, okay. The thing about him.
maybe he has. Maybe there's no feeling. He could pierce that third one.
Well, the thing is that they're not always the same size as the other ones. Sometimes they're smaller and they're like off a little bit too.
So it depends what mood you're in. Oh, I'm in the mood for that.
Okay,
small
so
nipple.
you're asking if it gets hard, basically.
Yeah.
Does
As
it
if,
get
what if I
hard?
put ice on it? Right, nice, cute.
Oh,
Get hard.
okay.
There
So
we
you
go.
guys in the comments when we get on YouTube, ask us if you guys put ice on it. Will it go?
Do you have a third nipple?
Yeah. Do you have a third nipple?
We would like to know.
You
and
can-
You have 4
send
nipples.
photos.
Are you like a pig with 6 suckling teats just lining your tummy?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I would
in
be
India,
more
you
satisfied.
would be like a god or
I would be
something.
more satisfied if that third nipple was like with a big juicy boob. You know
Oh,
what I
like-
mean?
oh,
Just
okay,
like sitting on
Puerto
the-
Rico.
And I'd
the
probably be
back of
okay
your
with
neck.
it if it was a big juicy boob. but-
Imagine like a juicy boob in the back of a neck, just fucking hanging out here.
Oh.
I seen a
My
picture
neck
of that, but
hurts.
it was.
I need a bra for my neck.
Right.
It straps around my jaw.
Take it off.
You could just
the
take
end
a
of the day.
nap like at work.
It's the
Mhm.
pillow.
You could
Oh,
squirt
snuggle
someone
you.
with that.
Yeah.
Defense
Squeeze it a little.
mechanism. They're chasing you. I would take a boob neck just to take naps everywhere. Like,
Maybe.
I would
Right
have
in the
that.
We're
back
gonna
or
make
in the
boob
side?
pillows.
Like some people have their third nipple like on their neck, like on the side of their neck. It's there,
What?
and it's fucking terrible.
I bet it
And
gets stuck to because like these tiny little moles, they get stuck to like my robe,
Mm-hmm.
and they get stuck to the necklaces. Can you imagine a nipple that
What
would
is it
hurt?
called again?
nipple ripped.
They're what are skin
Skin
tags?
tags.
That
Skin
they're called.
tags.
So they because the PCOS they make a whole bunch on my neck, but like they get
Hashtag-
stuck on my robe. It's like cotton. and
Hashtag skin tag.
Can we get some
Hurts.
motherfucking skin tags in the chat, boys? Get some skin tags in the chat.
Skin tag crew.
Skin
in
tag
the
boys.
house.
Skin tag boys, we out here. 2K18, we taking over.
How does this game feel?
It feels fucking great, dude. I don't know if you're familiar with the Batman Arkham games.
That's what people are comparing it to.
It
The fighting
definitely-
style. Except you're a little bit. Obviously, you have aerial assaults over here.
Like it feels like Batman, but
Smoother
better.
or unsmoother?
I wanna be that flexible.
Well, it's more spacey out because
Yeah.
it is Spider-Man, and he can go all the. I guess to illustrate like the mass, environments and what he could do.
Yeah, because it feels badass, like moving from one giant ass spot to like an inside environment, just coming right off like flying through the city. This feels great, unlike Batman, which kind of goes to the same thing, but mostly you're just fighting goons on rooftops.
Yeah.
I wish we
yeah.
could do that easily in real life. Like just I gotta go to that building. Let me just swing over there.
I'm a swinger.
Imagine like swinging Spider-Man, like Mary Jane's just fucking pissed off at him. He just won't come home at night. She's like, "What's wrong, Peter?" And he's like, "I'm getting my Peter touched by somebody else." And she won't accept his swinging lifestyle, but she knows Spider-Man's the best she's ever gonna get. He's a goddamn superhero.
Did y'all like the movie? I don't know. You probably didn't
I
see
have
it.
not seen the movie.
I don't
Y'all haven't
remember.
seen
I'm gonna
the
get
movie?
fucking crucified by everybody right now. But the only Marvel movie
It's
I've seen.
expected of me. I don't like any of the Marvel comics.
Oh
anything.
yeah, she's not gonna
No
watch
super,
it.
but Gavin's
But
been
Roger,
making me
on
watch.
the other hand.
I watched Ant-Man.
I've
That's
seen-
probably old.
Oh, you watch Ant-Man?
I watched it.
Okay,
Me.
okay, so you have Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Iron Man, and you watch Ant-Man.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I
be
liked
fucking
it.
more mad.
You
I have seen a.
You have to
You were
force.
better
I
not
have
even
to.
watching
I have to
anything.
be high to watch these movies, or I won't enjoy them.
Do you know Ang Lee, the director, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
Mhm.
Remember in like 2005 when he did The Incredible Hulk? That is like the only Marvel movie I've seen.
What?
other than
So you too. Okay.
other than
Oh my
Guardians of the
God.
Galaxy, I have seen the Hulk
I'm not
because it was a
into
sack
it.
of shit.
I'm not into it. I don't know why. There's gotta be movies
I
like
think
that
you
in
would
the
be
first
into
place.
it. I think you would
I
be
don't
if
like
you
it.
actually watch
I
it.
don't like the idea of it.
I liked like DC's run with the Batman Begins film, like Nolan's Batman films.
Oh,
were
okay.
Badass. I love
Pretty
the
more
tone.
realistic.
And then
The second
when-
one is to me one of the best ones ever made.
Oh, yeah, Dark
The one
Knight.
with the Joker. Have you seen that one at least?
I don't remember.
I think it's on
What?
Netflix.
And if I
Watch
did,
it.
I probably didn't pay attention.
Natty, we gotta get you to watch.
It's worth it.
When the
Won't
Batman
do it.
was. You
Like-
won't. Yeah, okay. Is it because it feels too dorky for y'all or what?
I'm just not into it. I don't like the storylines. I don't like about one person saving the damn world for some stupid reason wearing a stupid costume.
They have friends.
I don't like it. None of it.
Super friends.
Super Friends. We get some
I
super
like
friends
it.
in the chat.
That's the same story in every movie.
Well, I'm trying to find out why, because for me, like watching something
It's
like Lords of the
boring.
Ring will be like too dorky for me. Like
I'd probably watch
I
that.
consider myself a dork, but
'Cause
that
it's
to me is
action.
like way too dorky.
I like it
I
because
rock
there's
with that
action
statement.
in it.
Like Lord of the Rings, I can't do. I watched The Hobbit, and that's probably where I fucked up because my first experience with Tolkien was The
that
Hobbit.
one?
It was the second one, Desolation of Smog. My buddy Spencer, shout out Spencer if you're watching this, took me and this fucking terrifying kid named Cody. He's a fucking menace. I hope you're in jail, Cody. You fucking menace to society. He was like,
Shout out to Cody.
so we're driving to the movie theater, and he's like, wouldn't it be crazy if somebody in the theater started shooting? And I'm like, yeah, that would be
Right.
fucking terrifying, Cody. I
Oh
hope
my
that
God.
doesn't happen. He's like, we would totally die. Like, yeah, we would. And let's fucking
Oh,
not
yeah.
think about this, Cody, you fucking madman. We get inside, we get our tickets and everything, and we sit down and watch it. And it's like the midnight showing, and I have school the next day, and I'm fucking tired already because I had gone to work or some shit. And it was just a piece of shit movie. I remember elves or dwarves or some shit. They're on a river and they're like on barrels, and that's all I take away from that movie, and some really shitty CG of a
That
dragon.
doesn't sound interesting
I
at
can't
all.
And it was
watch.
2.5 hours of just some dweeb
That's
shit.
boring.
I mean, if you guys like that kind of stuff, it's cool for y'all. We're not. Those
We're not
kind
into it.
I'm
Well,
judging.
yeah, but we're not those kind of people that
What?
because we don't like it, you shouldn't like
To
it. No,
each
you love,
their own.
To each your own.
They
Whatever you
might
like,
say
you
that
like.
I'm judging you.
Yeah.
You hit me up on Instagram, you debate me on this. If you watch Lord of the Wings, you're a
Wings, that's a
fucking
different
dweeb.
one.
You're dweeb. You gotta watch some cool shit like fucking Hotel for Dogs.
All right, so thank you for joining us for our first segment. We're moving on to our second segment, which is, do you remember, Natty, after doing so many? What is our second segment?
Is it that poop one at the strip club? The strippers pooping?
That's the story, but what do we do? News. We do news. Okay.
I want
Well,
news.
this is this one.
I want stripper poop. I want to hear about this. Somebody cutting a turd.
Okay,
Club.
so we're on to the news now.
Very interesting.
And this is an article I'm reading from the Mirror from UK. Excuse me, I burped right now.
Oh
My-
shit! I'm on a
my-
time limit.
It's those nuts.
It's those
the
nuts
third
that I'm
nuts.
burping on.
The nuts are fighting back, boys.
Oh, those nuts. Too many nuts.
Hold your nuts down.
I know. All right.
Don't throw your
Here's the
liquefied
headline.
nut all over me right now, please.
Woman who broke her vagina with a sex toy makes another saucy confession. So she broke her vagina. How do you break your vagina? Is it... I know you can have penile fracture.
I'm like,
you break
Penile fracture. Yeah, you can break your penis.
well, sometimes when like Gavin and I, like, we have one of those
Those
wild,
kind of
not
nights.
like a lovemaking night, but more like bitch you're my hoe kind of nights, right?
Yeah,
One
yeah,
of
yeah.
those, I feel broken and I'm like, don't fucking touch me ever again until like an hour later.
I feel damaged down
Yeah.
there.
But I don't know. I don't want a toy to damage me. I want my husband to damage me, not a toy. Like, I don't want to be that rough with a toy. I feel like it would be painful.
How do you recover from a vaginal break? Like, you break an arm, you get a splint. You break a leg, you get a splint.
Yeah,
you break
how
your
do you
vagina,
do
what are they
that?
splitting you up
Oh,
with?
that hurts. I don't want to talk
What the
about
fuck?
this.
Like, what do they do?
It feels painful.
Break your vagoo.
Does it say details on there?
Mm-hmm.
She slammed her ham wallet too hard, and it was done for.
Maybe the
Cold
toy was too
sweat.
big. Was it a glass one? The glass ones.
Let me try.
Is that a
to
thing?
see.
Are people just putting glass up their hoo
Well, they have glass.
They are
dildos.
glass ones, right?
One of the girls that I dated,
Yeah.
she was tiny. She had this really long glass dildo.
Did she
and-
shatter it inside? Is this where the story's going?
No, I just feel like because she showed it to me and I was like, this looks really rough. Like I get the rubber ones, they're softer, right? They're made for comfort. But then the glass one, you might as well just go to the kitchen and grab a fucking spatula or a
Fuck yeah.
hairbrush and just put it in. I mean, that's just scary.
That is.
I wouldn't want no glass.
Glass breaks.
Yeah,
like, I
but
don't
it's
care.
really thick, but still, like,
Still,
it's
you can-
scary.
I'm not putting bulletproof glass anywhere near. like,
Right?
Oh,
in your
no.
body, in
yeah.
any
It
hole.
could be like unbreakable. I'm like, I'm not fucking with anything that has a tendency to break.
It
near
could
any
maybe
tender
it
parts.
maybe if it falls on the floor, a piece slices off and then it could be sharp. You know.
One of our friends sent us a video on Facebook. Oh, did you get that one or not?
It's a message from
A
our
video
friends.
of what?
It's a guy and he has his legs up and he's in the medical room. And then a cucumber this big falls out. Like they were trying to get it out. I don't know how they got it. Suddenly,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the poop one where he's like under the toilet and he poops inside.
oh,
Like,
that one. He shot it. He literally shot the shit.
yeah, like in.
That was impressive.
I'm
that
like,
was
let me
really
bring
good.
it up.
We gotta send it to.
I wanna-
Oh, okay. Bring it up so you can show it to
I want to
Roger.
view a man shooting his own shit. Show me
Yeah.
you shoot the shit.
Okay, I got it.
I want to see some shit get shot.
All right. While you're looking for that one, I'm gonna talk about the lady who
Here it
broke
is.
her vagina.
Let me see.
That one. Look, he shot her. Whoa, that is impressive.
That's impressive.
That is
Alright,
impressive.
Here we go.
If you can get a
Oh,
score
this
for
man
that, that's a
shooting
perfect
shit.
10 right there.
I want to shoot my shit
It's
now.
kind of gross.
My bathroom's too
And
small
now
for me to try
this
to
is
shoot
the new
my
challenge
shit.
the kids are gonna do.
The poopy challenge.
After you eat your Tide Pod, start to shoot your
Tide
shit.
Pod and was spinning some fidget
Cinnamon challenge.
spinners. Okay, so according to the lady with the broken vagina, she said she was going through a divorce at the time.
Understand?
And most like people coming out of a marriage, it's been a long time since she had sex. She told Metroid. Needless to say,
Metroid?
I was very
You said-
frustrated.
Did you catch that?
You told what?
You said she told Metroid.
Like
Oh,
she's hanging
Metro.
out with them.
Fucking
Sorry, I
alien.
saw the D over here. She told the Metroid. Why am I keep saying Metro? Metro.
Fucking alien.
Yeah, I know.
Metro.
Metro. So I decided to do a bit of a self-care and invest in a vibrator. It occurred to me that I was purchasing it at the time that I'll be writing about sex. I don't know what she was writing about. And she hadn't
Gotta
actually
chase that
used
back,
one
man.
before.
She
So,
never used one, so
she
she's
never used
maybe a
that was
blog.
her first.
She's
Oh,
doing a
okay,
blog,
okay. She's doing a
maybe.
blog with her. Okay. One weekend, I honestly used it about half a dozen times in one day. Half a dozen. Is that a lie? That's a lie.
After two with our toys, I'm like.
I always wondered
I'm
if I was
okay
a
for the
woman.
rest of the day.
I'm pretty sure if I was a
But
woman,
no, if I give it about like 5 minutes between time, and then I can go again. So.
I would Brenda it. Like I would flat out have like she probably has. I think she has like 200
Well, vibrators, yes. I think you can have multiple orgasms.
girls in their. Okay, so in your house purses, you'll have like a little one, right? I'm assuming.
I have one like that.
Take it
A
everywhere.
little one.
A little one because I'm not the kind that wants to insert it. I just want it on the,
On-
the clip.
yeah,
so
on.
it's this big. I don't want a big, glass broken,
Yeah.
break me inside. I don't want one of
Shattered
those.
glass.
She was better off sleeping with a random.
She goes on to say, as a new user though, I didn't realize that I set into the highest setting. So after a couple of days of very vigorous use, I began experiencing dull pelvic pain. That happens? I don't know.
Sometimes there's a little bit of pain.
Not yet making the connection that it was due to my new vibrator, I went to the doctor and ordered STD tests. When all the tests came back clear, the doctor asked me a few more questions about my sex life. She came to the conclusion that the overzealous vibrator use was most likely the cause and recommended a week's rest from it.
Yeah.
It was equal parts embarrassing and
Oh
hilarious.
shit! Spider-Man's got fucking.
She
murdered.
was I don't think it was the fact that she was orgasming too much. I think it was more like she was being rough on the inside of her body. And as a woman, I'm very, very sensitive. Like, yeah, I don't like to be touched in certain areas of the vagina. Very sensitive. That's probably what happened to her.
You know, I noticed that about females.
Very
There's some,
sensitive.
they're kind of, well, see, but I kind of don't like the whole go here, but don't go here.
Well, some
Go a
places,
little bit higher
if
here,
you
but
touch,
don't go
they
here.
hurt. It stings. Like it burns.
She
Eh.
fucking burns. That's terrifying.
Okay, all right.
I think she just broke her shit like flat out. Like this lady fucked
She
up.
probably in
That's
and
what
out
the,
too
that's
much.
what the doctor said. pretty
Inside of
much.
her.
Dude, you just broke your shit.
Ma'am, I studied
Flat out.
I studied vaginas for
Oh, yeah,
10
I'm going to get to
years.
that one
Yeah.
right now.
I was a 10-year vagina doctor, and in all my studies in vagina doctoring,
This
I
is one
have
for the
to say you
ages.
broke your shit.
I heard about this story.
Okay, so this is another one. This is what we sent to the other people in the group chat. Guy serves his friends tacos.
That
Mate.
sounds fun, right?
Everybody loves tacos.
Yeah.
But these tacos were made from his own amputated leg.
Oh, I wonder what the flavor, like when he was cooking it, you know how it smells good when you put
Oh, if he
taco
put,
seasoning on the
like,
meat.
seasoning?
And then I wonder what that smelled like while he was cooking it. Like, did it look like ground beef and little tiny, what the flavor?
I bet it just tasted like Taco Bell.
Put some hot
Like,
sauce
did
in
they
that
notice
bitch.
or something? Like, did someone, like...
Like, oh, is this exotic meat? Like, is this horse?
I guess when somebody, when the toenail pops up in the soup, I think it's like what? Like I think there's
I mean,
something
if you're
different about.
classy, you'll cut off the toes and you won't serve that, right? If you're classy. Not the
Who knows? I don't know. I can't judge this guy. He already went far enough to even think about serving the amputated leg. Right there.
That's pretty
I
badass,
hope
though.
that
Like,
at least there was drugs involved.
Okay, what if there were like bullies or something, like just you know how people have frenemies, which I don't know why people keep those around.
Yeah,
Like
that's
they're
a
just
waste
asshole,
of
and it's
time.
like, yeah, exactly. Don't keep those
Because
people
people are
around.
bored, they like to entertain themselves. I think it's because, and themselves, they're not happy with themselves. So
I think people keep friends like that, frenemies,
Let's
is
go
because they don't
outside.
really have any other friends, basically.
yeah.
I
You
think
can
it's-
do everything else in this game, but you cannot
Yeah,
go
you
outside
can't go
of that
outside,
glass.
Spider-Man, you fucking menace. I'm gonna weigh in on this fucking after I get this door open. What the hell do I do? Oh, on the taco thing. I'm a very picky eater. Like I won't fuck with pork at all, but I would probably try somebody's leg, just to be like I ate.
Oh,
a
just
fucking
to
leg.
try, just to say
It's-
you're jerk.
Like I feel like if I knew going into it, like if I had consent.
You want
on
to
this
know
leg,
ahead of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just fucking tell me like, bro, I made leg tacos. You
wanna
coming over
try
tonight?
it.
Like,
Do you
fuck
want
yeah.
to sit down and have conversation with the guy that you're eating his leg
Yeah.
of? Like in this case, which they probably
Yeah, I want it to be
did.
like a 5-star restaurant,
Okay,
and
man,
they bring
you
it out
just-
to me.
Like, hey,
exotic
how do
foods.
I taste, man?
Like
Like
It's a delicacy.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm-
like, what do you think?
I'm eating you. You know what I mean? Like,
How does it feel for me to eat you?
would it hurt this guy's feelings? And it's like, yeah,
You think it's a sexual thing for the guy with the lady gets off?
Maybe. You know, I thought about that too. Maybe you got off of it.
Because there's no reason to do it other than to get off. Like 95% of
Unless
things
you really
he's
did
fucking-
hate them.
Nah, he's getting off.
I mean, he's over the
Or he
table.
could do both.
He's not even sitting at the table. He's just
Crazy.
over the table, just going like this.
What the fuck is
Oh,
going
Mr.
on
Burns
right
like
now?
it. Okay, so let me get into it. Let me see if I can find
So
something.
I'm about 15,
Uh,
20 minutes deep into Spider-Man right now, and I figured out if you press circle, you will fucking decimate this game. You just keep pressing circle, and you'll
Just
fucking
the
win.
whole time and you
Oh, really?
win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, I
fucking-
guess kind of like Batman or something.
that's-
Okay, so this guy basically he
Whoa.
was involved. He was hit in a motorcycle crash. So he completely shattered his foot. He was told he would never walk again, and he was given the option to amputate it. Not only did he say yes to the amputation, but he also asked if he could keep the limb.
You can keep it by law if
Really?
you request.
You can keep
my
your-
aunt has diabetes and they cut her toe off and they asked her, "Do you want it?" And her daughter made fun. My cousin was like laughing. "Do you want to keep the toe, Mom? Do you want to keep it?" She's like, "Why do I want to keep it?" But you can keep your body
You can
parts
keep
that are
your body
amputated,
parts?
but you have to sign a form saying that you're going to keep it.
It's just
Unless I think there's
What
like
the-
unless it's rotten, I don't think you're allowed to keep it because I know. in
Oh,
the
okay, like
Dental
it's all
field, we're not
black.
allowed to give out teeth that are rotten.
Like if it's all black over here at the end,
Yeah.
all charred black,
But,
and
so-
like right. and
So
stuff
his
like
was
that.
probably right before.
You have to
But
like.
you're allowed to keep your own body
You can
parts.
keep your own body parts.
You have to
What
sign
you
the
do with
waiver.
them?
You know, I had
It's your
wondered that, like
business.
if my woman ever cut my penis off, like
Just
do I
keep
want
it
to
in
keep
like
it,
a jar.
or will I just look at it and just cry? I don't know.
Make a mold out of it first. And
Make
then
a
you
mold?
can wear a strap on with the same size and
Of my own penis.
details. Yeah.
I think they need to update this waiver that you gotta sign, and it just says like you can't serve tacos out of your leg.
Right?
Like
Now
just
they're-
like, cause you know there's some weird ass.
But
There's always
you know,
gotta
some
be
shit-
somebody
There's
that
one guy
ruins
broke
it.
that
That
rule.
is just as stupid as people now having signs saying, "Please don't forget your kids in back of the car."
Please don't.
Why,
feed-
why do we have to have these signs or like caution hot? When
Because
you know
of guys
it's hot.
like this.
Yeah.
When you know
Please
it's hot.
don't serve your leg.
Don't dive.
in taco form.
I fucking forgot my keys in my car the other day. I locked myself out, and I was like, I blamed it on the fact that this goes like with people locking kids in cars. This is going somewhere, and my routine got fucked up. So I'm pulling up to work, and they're like doing some pavement shit on the parking lot, and
Oh.
like this is my routine is thrown off. I have to spend like 15 minutes trying to figure out how just to park. And then both of my shoes are untied for some godforsaken reason. So I have to stop and tie my shoes. I put my keys like on my lap, and they fall in my car. I lock myself out.
My.
And I was like, dude, I sympathize with those shitty fucking parents that like, oh, I fucking forgot to put my tie on this morning and threw off my routine and my fucking child died in the car.
Oh.
Like,
It's kids. Kids can throw you off.
yeah, like
Flat
that
out.
could throw you off and like.
It's
I
not
was like,
kids.
fuck.
These are ridiculous reasons, but it's not kids. It's parents that shouldn't
Don't
be able to
have
have
kids.
kids. How come they get to
Don't
have kids and I
procreate.
can't and I want them?
I don't know, man. Life's just fucked up.
I like babies though.
There's
Babies are
people
cool.
out here eating their kids and I can't even get
People are eating legs.
They're eating
World's
their friends'
fucked up.
legs. All right, so back to the story. 3 weeks later, the man put his absurd plan into action. On Sunday, July 10th, 2016, he invited 10 of his friends over for food. Friends. They ate
Friends
a
like
quickie puff pastry, fruit tarts, chocolate cake.
Quiche.
Quiche?
Quiche puff pastry. It's like a little
I've
egg.
never seen that word.
It's like an egg pie.
Egg pie.
Yeah, like quiche. It's an egg pie.
Never, I don't know what the hell it is. Puff pastries, fruit tarts, chocolate cake, and apple strudel. Okay. They washed it all down with gin, lemonade punches, and mimosa. Oh, the nuts.
Oh, he's choking on the
I'm
nuts.
joking on nuts.
You fucking bite the nut bites back.
I don't
here,
even
nuts.
choke on the nuts. Damn, man.
Now I know
Learn
how it
to
feels
swallow.
like.
I'm getting my shit pushed into Spider-Man right
Okay,
now.
then came
Came.
then came the main course, fajita tacos, made from a severed limb. Oh, I guess they had a picture of it, but they took it off. Oh, we wanted to see the damn picture.
Yeah, I wanted to see the picture. I wonder how the tacos look.
So how did this happen? Apparently in Idaho, it is only U.S. state. In Idaho, it is the only U.S. state that actually has a law against the act of eating human flesh. It's illegal to buy or sell human meat, desecrate a corpse, and of course, murder. But when it comes to eating your own foot, who's going to stop you? In fact, this may be the only reported case where cannibalism was both legal and completely ethical, with the man in question giving his consent and even joining in on the fun. So he ate part
Now,
of his
I
food?
know it's legal, but just like
Cool.
like if you sleep with someone and they don't tell you they have AIDS, you can sue them. Can you sue this man for not like letting you know that you're eating his body?
I would. I flat out would.
But
I
it's
mean,
not
you
illegal,
have-
but you can sue him for not letting you know.
Okay, so if you sue someone, but what if they have no
But it's
money?
he say, she say. So what if he's like, I did tell you, and
I
then
have
she's like, I
evidence.
didn't
It's
tell
in
you.
my stool.
Yeah, but what if like he lies and he says, oh, they already knew. I told them. They're just
I
lying
have
now.
this foot up my ass. Natty?
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't. I'm kind of
Maybe-
speechless. on
Remember,
this one.
I think we talked about that before. That humans would probably taste like pork.
Pork?
They're
You
coarse.
think?
They're thick.
Yeah.
We talked about that one time.
We're not the best tasting animal in the animal kingdom, or
Well,
mammal.
Didn't they
Mammal,
say
sorry.
sharks don't even like the taste of us? They
No,
just
they don't.
nibble on us and then.
Yeah, and it's usually because we kind of look like something else sometimes, like
Like
fish.
seals.
So
swimming.
it's most
So
likely it's
we don't taste
accidental.
good. That's
No, we
proven.
just suck. We don't taste good at all.
Do you
I
think-
guess like roosters.
like a gamey meat, like a chicken almost. Like
Gamey.
human.
Okay.
Oh, like a veal, like a.
Like yeah. All right, on to the third news item of the day. Thanks to Natty.
Is this the strip club turd story?
Yeah. At Round Rock, Texas. Where's Round Rock, Texas?
It's
anyway?
by the beach. It's like close to.
Oh, the coast, right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
stayed there.
No.
They have really pretty beach. No.
Round Rock's north of Austin.
Oh,
Is
so
it?
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
of
They have
something rock.
IKEA.
I'm thinking of Rockport.
Rockport.
There you
Ah,
go.
Okay,
Okay.
that's why.
Shout out Rockport.
Man,
Oh,
Let's
you
get
know
some
what? I have-
Rockports in the chat.
I have seen Round Rock in
They have
Austin
IKEA there.
on the map.
They have
Yeah.
IKEA and the big ass donuts.
I want to go.
Okay, Round Rock, Texas strip club shut down after severe diarrhea accident on stage. Ooh, that's
Read the story. I read it. It's pretty interesting.
My manager told me if I got fucking diarrhea at work, he wouldn't send me home. So I want to know why they sent the strip.
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
send
never
you?
sent me
Yeah, he's
home
like, no,
either
man.
at Target.
I was like, bro, like if I had diarrhea right now,
At Starbucks,
I'm on
they
the
didn't
floor
send me
here
home.
working. I shit my pants in
You're
front of
clutching
somebody.
behind
He's
the-
like, you gotta stay, man. I was like, bro, what?
Wow.
A popular strip club in Round Rock, Texas has been closed until further notice
It's a
after
fucking
severe
biohazard.
dancers contracted diarrhea last night. The cause of the incident has been initially linked to contaminated buffet at the venue. While investigators continue at the venue is not being named because I guess they just don't want to put full blame on it. I mean, come on, it's your. Usually, I get sick at these buffet places. I love them to death, but I always
You
get
can't
sick.
ever be sure.
Well, I guess maybe because I eat too much. Because obviously
That's
it's
the
right there in
point of
front
a
of me.
buffet.
Yeah, I guess you gorge and then you get sick, pretty much, I guess. It goes hand in hand. Maybe I'm just
Reread
complaining
the
a
story.
bit.
So good.
According to reports by local media, the strip club was nearly full when the incident occurred, and both staff and customers were reported to have eaten from the free buffet. Patrons sitting near the stage were most directly affected by the incident, which occurred close to 11 p.m. According to a witness at the venue, 3 dancers were performing on separate poles. Not sharing the same one.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And when the first sign of trouble emerged,
Still
At
fucking
first-
rumblings.
I picked up a bad smell. I thought maybe the guy next to me had farted, said the witness, who declined to be named. However, the smell got worse, and I noticed that a lot of other guys were looking around to see
Who
what
did
it
it?
was. Yeah.
Who shit themselves.
Yeah. It was at this point that the dancer, to suffer from diarrhea, was able to control her bowels any longer. And a stream of brown liquid soon gushed over the stage.
What kind of self-respecting publication puts the word stream of brown
As
liquid?
you read this, I can actually picture
You can
it in my
picture
head
it.
of what's going on.
Like, no, like, I'll give you a Pulitzer Prize for that. Like, that's badass. But at the same time,
Creative.
like, you
Yeah.
went to school to put fucking brown stream of liquid in an article. That's badass.
This was absolutely disgusting. A number of guests immediately puked. Some of the guests also contracted diarrhea, and there was a rush of men's room. Wait, what is? And there was
Can we read
a
it?
rush of the men's room, which unfortunately did not have enough stalls to cope with the sudden influx.
They had
of
2 stalls and a
demands.
fucking hole in the floor.
Well, that's how these places are. They're just you never find enough bathrooms or something.
Back in school, do you know, like, how the bathrooms would have that drain? Would you ever piss in the drain?
Oh, the
Like, the
the
bathroom,
long
like,
drain.
it's on a
I
no,
would
Yeah,
no,
you
think when
must
the
have to-
toilets
Slight
overflowed, it would
Have you
go
seen
through
that?
there.
Have you
yeah,
seen
it's
those?
that one down there. Like, I would go out of my way because there's, like, the one stall that kind of, like, intersects with it.
Yeah,
I would just
yeah.
try my best just to piss in that nonstop. I was a fucking menace in school. Me and my boy Claudio, well, mostly Claudio, would fucking get, like, bananas in the lunch. Because there's the cafeteria had a bathroom connected to it.
Yeah.
And he would get the bananas and put them under the seat so people sat down and fucking squish all over them. Or he'd put entire bananas in the fucking toilet, try to jam it, loaves of bread. Every day he'd just jam the toilet. To the point where, like, people had to stop going to the bathroom, like, we're monitoring the cameras. It was badass. They never caught him. So, yeah.
See, and that's stuff like we used to do that you don't think about. Like you don't even think about the janitor. You're just having fun.
Yeah, man,
At
like,
that point.
I was one
Yeah.
of those that was nice. to the
Yeah, yeah. No, no. I mean, I'm not saying we're being mean to
I was
it, but
nice to the janitor.
you don't think about that. It's
Yeah.
just like you just do it, and it's not like you're thinking, oh, the janitor has to clean this up or nothing like
fucking
that.
poor bastard has to clean up a shit.
You
You
always-
always stomp down the drain.
Oh, the
You want-
girls were dirty too.
And that's why the janitor always hates the students.
Just fucking smoking a fucking doob in the bathroom.
That sounds like Natty over there.
I think I'd be a badass janitor.
Cleaners who were hired to deal with the mess reportedly were shocked at the condition of the venue. Strip clubs are generally dirty places, but this was on a whole new level, said one of the cleaning staff. In my time, I've seen feces in urinal once or twice, but never in the sinks.
Yeah, in the sinks.
Oh, God. Okay, so y'all been to strip clubs? I have not been
Never
to
been
one.
to-
Tons,
strip club.
tons of them.
Tons of
Never.
them. Tons.
Guys,
Never
girls,
been.
all of them. Trannies, whatever.
It's
Guys
badass.
and girls.
I'm a.
Yeah, so there was one girl that impressed me though, like at
Mhm.
Rick's Cabaret, and I'm like, oh, okay, she's pretty hot, but then she started getting all up on the ceiling and like, and
Oh,
then
you see
like
on
up
the
in
c-
the
you
yeah,
see those
and
on
then
the
I was
ceiling?
like, oh
I'm a-
shit, okay,
that's
she should be in
impressive
the
as hell.
Olympics, not a fucking strip club because I don't know, I don't judge them for
And
being there.
there's no net or nothing. They're just like right over
but
your
then you
ass.
have the dirty ones that are just like this guy was like she was
Please
giving him
don't
a
have
dance.
diarrhea.
She was giving him a dance on him, and
I'm
he
trying
was.
to eat here.
She's like topless, and he just has his tongue out, and like I'm thinking about all the saliva that's in her body from this one guy, and then going to the next one.
Oh.
Okay, that's trashy. That's disgusting.
I'm making this fucking robot arm jack off.
You should on the video draw a penis on there, so.
I can.
You
Yeah,
can
it's
do
been
a penis.
moving on. I think, yeah, fucking Manny, throw a dick here. When you're watching this back, you're gonna
The-
see me just dying in the corner for like
You're in
the-
fucking 30
the-
seconds.
The T6900 over there.
Fucking. This was pre-Terminator.
That's pre-Terminator.
He got
It
tired
looks
of
like
having
he's
a,
rubbing that ass.
He got tired of jacking off imaginary penises. What is my goal?
To
Like,
jack off.
I think it's just to jack off.
Finish it. Finish it off.
Use it faster, faster.
Yeah, there's a.
Oh,
Am I even supposed to fuck with the arm?
I think, okay,
Oh,
there's
this.
a-
I just.
Oh, that's the guy you're gonna jack off.
I'm gonna jack off Octavius Industries tablet.
Anyway, that kind of makes you guys not ever want to go to a strip club, huh?
No, my
Yeah.
friend Anthony told me some disgusting stories about this one on the fucking South.
Shout out to Anthony.
Shout out Anthony, you
Shout out to
fucking
Anthony.
dirty motherfucker.
What
I
happened?
love you. He said that like he walked in and there was broken glass everywhere on the floor. There's like a girl crying. There's one old man in there. There's just one hefty girl on the stage, and that was it. I'm
What?
trying to remember. I think it was called Secrets. He was telling me a fucking
Secrets?
place called Secrets.
Oh, we've been to a ghetto one. I took my friend. He'd never been to a strip club, right? So I
Mm.
bought him a dance, and he wanted us to pay her to get off of him because she looked
What?
good, right? She looked real good. Tiny little white girl with blonde hair.
Ah.
And then she pulls her shirt, like her tube top down,
Yeah.
and her boobs were like long. Like they were like
Oh.
really soggy, and her stomach,
Soggy.
you could never tell because of her tube top.
They-
He was like, please,
it
I'll pay her to
doesn't
get
end.
off of me.
It never ends.
It was his first time. He never went after that.
Oh, man. All right, so thank you. This was the segment for the news, and we're about to jump into the Would You Rather segment right
My
now.
favorite.
Yes. Okay, so. All right, so let's get into it. We are now in Would You Rather. Okay, so for our first one is would you be naked 24/7 or would you rather be clothed 24/7? So if you're clothed, obviously you can never take it off. You're just wearing whatever you have on all the time. You cannot take off your shoes, socks, or anything like that. Or you have to be naked 24/7.
Well, Gavin and I have spoke about we would not mind being nudists. We were like looking at nudist beach. I think he's been to some before where
Mhm.
there's nudist colonies and
Yeah.
everybody is like just naked, and I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty natural, and I can't stand wearing clothes, especially at night. So
Mm.
I would go with the being nude 24/7 because why should we be ashamed of our amazing bodies that God gave us?
Okay, so are you a person that sleeps with or without the bra?
Without. I
Without-
can't sleep with anything on, not
See,
even socks.
I've talked to a lot of ex-girlfriends and they say they always want to keep the bra on.
That's
Because
so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That's a favorite part of a girl's day,
It-
taking it off.
Exactly, that's what I thought. It's like, wouldn't you be like looser, more comfortable? They're
Yes,
like, no, I want to
and
be together and everything.
And also,
unless I'm
bras make
going
your
everywhere.
boobs saggy. I think it's complete opposite.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Strains them out.
Learned a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, that's
about
my
boobs
answer.
today.
What about y'all?
See, okay, so if I was naked 24/7, I would have to move into a calming place because other than that, you're gonna be arrested anywhere else. If you're clothed, you're gonna have just that nasty.
What if it's really hot?
It's
or
really
you gotta
hot.
shower with your clothes on now?
You can't really like go to work. You're not gonna be able to have a job, obviously, because you're just.
Well, in
they're
the
just
nudist
gonna find
colonies,
ways
you
to-
can. There's jobs there for nudists.
Like
People
plumber,
live like that.
plumbers and stuff, or what? Where you have to
All kinds
bend
of
down
jobs.
and.
Where you have to bend
I
down.
wonder how that kind of works.
I'm
Okay.
getting my fucking shit pushed in by this Spider-Man.
So what do you think, Roger?
I'm down with being naked all the time.
Naked
all the time?
I think it'd be pretty badass. But like, I have a lot of clothes, and I'll never get
You
to
won't
use
be
those
able
again.
to. You won't be able to work though.
Nah,
You
like,
gotta
like
find a
I could
work
probably
from
live.
home.
I could live like, yeah, I could be like Apple support or some shit.
Yeah,
Apple
work from
support.
home.
Butt ass naked, just fucking. What's wrong with your Apple?
And then it's the new kind where they face to face screen you.
Oh yeah.
I just be really close to the mic.
Right.
Just like fucking just real close.
Put a
like,
towel or
"Hey,
something.
what's up,
Nothing
man?"
against putting towels.
Yeah. That is I feel like it
Robes.
counts as an article of clothing.
Would you rather get a wedgie or get a swirly?
I'm gonna pick the wedgie. Easy.
I'm down for the wedgie. You just gotta wear a thong or a G-string. There you go.
Oh, this one's hard for me.
But I hate toilets. I don't
How
care
clean
if
is
they're
a toilet?
clean. I don't care if they're new. I hate toilets.
Well, okay. First of all, have either one of you gotten either one of these, wedgies or swirlies?
Wedgie from someone? or
I
just
feel
by
like-
itself?
I feel like the wedgie could be bad because it could lead to swamp ass later, like swamp ass complications later on down the line.
Yeah, I
Kinda
heard
like
it
you
can-
go in for a surgery for your heart and then fucking 3 weeks later your kidney fails for some fucking reason. I feel like
True.
the wedgie could lead to bigger health consequences.
true.
You get a swirly, it'd be like fucking swimming in a swimming
Gonna
pool for
pop
a little
a vein or something up in that.
bit. Blowing. blow
I'm
your
still
ass
down
out.
with the wedgie though.
I changed my
You're down
mind to
with the wedgie?
swirly.
I don't want to touch
Like
toilets.
we gotta pick one.
No
I'm
toilet
doing-
water.
I'm doing the swirly.
You want the swirling?
I'm taking. I might do that
Like,
shit
if it
tonight.
splashed on me, I'll freak out. I'll do it
Oh.
tonight.
Do that shit tonight. I want to
Well,
experience.
hopefully
it.
it's clean and somebody had already.
I'm
But what if you
Uh-uh.
got some of that crap crud like right
No
on the
toilet
pole?
What
water
if you get, like
touching me.
fucking? What if it's blue toilet water?
Blue-
that
oh,
shit
okay.
seems dangerous. Bro, come hit the
You
ball.
come
We
up
got
with your
blue
blue
toilet
eyes
water.
and everything. Wedgie, I think somebody tried to do it on me, but I clinch. My clinching,
And it didn't. It's
my
pretty
clinching
strong.
skills are like,
So you're
like
good
that,
for
man.
prison because they'll never get in there.
oh no, they'll never get.
never
I'll
get in
lock
that.
with these buns.
They're locked in
I can
tight.
lock them in tight, man. I'll break your stick, like dude, like swirl it, man. That's.
I guess I would be a turn on.
That
for
takes some
big guys.
strength right there to actually pick up a human being and like, you know, like hold him
I
over
don't know which
like
one
that.
hurts more, to carry them or to like.
That would hurt your back to get that swirling or something. But I would imagine if you're like, if your head down and your body's like that, you can do some fighting and kicking and stuff like that, right? I'm assuming.
All right, boys, we just fixed the jack-off robot after 30 fucking minutes of these Einstein puzzles. Can we get some fucking...
Are we Peter
Can we
Parker?
get some jack-off robot in the chat?
This is supposed to be a Spider-Man game.
This is jack-off robots game. Oh, now we got this motion. So I'm glad we spent 30 minutes
nice.
fixing it for some fucking
You know, that
foreign
reminds
grip.
me. I watched a porn one time that this guy had 2 penises, so that would work out perfect.
I never got
Double
to
dick
see
dude.
that one.
That-
I never
You
got
never
to
got
see.
or
No.
penis.
I
Edward
saw the
penis
picture.
hands. Have you seen Edward,
Edward
penis hands?
Edward's penis.
I've
Yeah,
heard
let
of
me
Edward
show you.
penis.
It's real.
Have you heard of Sponge Knob Square Nuts?
Bunch of I'm square
It's
nuts.
fucking... Everybody right now, if you're over 18, go fucking look up Sponge Knob Square Nuts.
Man, you guys are just giving me some homework over
Fucking
here.
terrible. It's on YouTube too.
Okay,
You can
while
go
Natty
to the YouTube
searches-
No,
search
it's right
bar.
here. It's real. I've seen it before.
Fucking YouTube search bar. When this shit goes on
You
YouTube,
see
right
his hands?
above, fucking type in Sponge Knob Square Nuts. You get the first
Let me show
three
you
minutes.
his actual penis hands, but it's an actual.
It looks like a fucking chicken leg. It's like a, what the fuck, like you ever had those bugle chips? Fucking
Oh yeah, the bugle
You put
chips.
the bugle
It's
the
in-
real.
tunnel, the
because-
tunnel ones.
I believe it's real.
She's standing up and he's like on the floor and he's like with both of them.
If Sponge Knob
She's
Square
going to
Nuts is
work.
real, fucking anything's real. At the intro, the pirate goes, "Are you legal, kids?" Like, it's fucked up, dude. SpongeBob Square Nuts. Look this shit up. If you're watching the stream right now, you better be on your fucking TV watching this. Don't watch this on your phone. Get on your phone
Afterwards.
afterwards. Watch some SpongeBob Square Nuts.
Oh my god. Man.
That's badass.
All right, that one do not show.
Okay.
Watch some
Okay,
SpongeBob
back to
Square
would you
Nuts.
rather? Would you rather have accidentally sent a text to your ex, or accidentally? Oh no, it's not a text. Accidentally sexted
What the fuck am I doing
your
here?
ex. So it sent a sexual, sexual message to your ex, or accidentally sent a sexual message to your crush. So it's either your ex or your crush.
Well, either way, you're getting laid, right? Because your crush could be like, "Oh, that's what's up," or your ex could be like, "Oh, fuck it, me too." I'd probably go with the ex. I mean, if it was one of the girls, not the guys.
Well, I guess okay. I would say maybe the ex, because at that point
You
kinda,
already know what it's like.
Well, yeah, because you probably just don't even give a damn about if they even hate you or like you or
You're
what
just
they
there
feel.
for one thing.
Yeah, or what they even feel about you anymore.
Yeah.
The crush, on the other hand, you don't want to ruin things.
You don't want to
possible.
look like a
I'm
sex
gonna
addict.
pick crush because I don't know what's the worst that'll
Ah,
happen if I
okay.
send a picture of my weenie to Ryan Gosling.
Ryan
Maybe
Gosling.
maybe to open up some fucking
Maybe he's
opportunities.
down.
Maybe he's down. You know what I mean?
Maybe
If I
he wants to
accidentally
be friends.
send
He'll
a
send you
picture-
back his week.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man? Can you give me a fucking
Hey, Ryan.
jacket or some shit from Drive? You got some props from that shit, buddy? It's my man crush, so I'll send him a fucking weenie pic.
Yeah,
Ryan
with
Gosling, if you're
Ryan
watching that,
Gosling?
hit your boy up, dude. Get a weenie pic, give me a jacket, let's get some shit going
I
on,
had a
man.
man crush. I forgot who it was.
Burt Reynolds.
Burt Reynolds. No, it wasn't
Burt
him.
Reynolds.
Who was it?
His cross-dressing persona, Skirt Reynolds.
Skirt Reynolds.
Burton Skirt.
Oh, it was this guy. He's on the Spanish soap operas. His name is William Levy. He has a white guy name.
Shout out William Levy.
Every guy has a guy crush.
You have to.
Yeah, I think every guy does. They just some people just don't really care to.
They don't admit it.
No, they don't want to admit it.
Too fucking tough.
But
I'm
to
gonna
me-
ask Evan when I get home.
Oh,
He's gonna
if
tell you-
he
he's gonna
starts
tell you William
rattling
Levy.
off like about 5 or 6 or 7 guys, and it's like, wait, man,
Yeah.
okay, that's way too much. Well, to me, the definition of a guy crush is someone that
You want to hang out with.
you wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
fucking
being
sure.
them. That's the way I
Yes.
kind of see
Yeah,
it.
Not
like
someone
you-
that you want to bang.
Yeah, like if I had to, like if somebody told me, okay, you have to be some other person.
That's
Or-
who you want to be.
Yeah, it's
Ryan
like,
Gosling
yeah, I
rolls up to
wouldn't
me and is
mind
like, bro,
that.
let's bang. I'm like, fuck it, I don't give a shit, dude.
Did you
You're
see?
down?
Like,
Okay.
You're Ryan Gosling. I don't give a fuck.
But did you see pictures of him when he was younger? He wasn't.
I've seen him in fucking Goosebumps. Did you know he was in Goosebumps?
What?
Yeah, yeah, I
Really?
saw-
Ryan Gosling.
I'm gonna
is
look
that
in
up.
Goosebumps.
He was a kid, like 13, right?
Yeah,
Or
he
something
was
like
on
that.
Say Cheese or Die. It's on Netflix right now. It was the first Goosebumps book I ever read. Turns out Ryan Gosling's in that fucking episode.
Did you
He's,
know beforehand and he just popped up, or?
No, I had no clue. I
Or
was
be-
watching Goosebumps like fucking. They put it on Netflix like 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna watch Goosebumps because there's some good ass content there.
Yeah.
And fucking, I'm like, this kid looks like Ryan Gosling, and the fucking caption says like, Ryan Gosling.
All right. Would you rather have penis hands, or would you rather have penis feet?
I'll let y'all
Penis
answer
feet.
first. This
Penis
time.
feet, easy penis feet.
Why?
Penis feet.
You can like, you'll save so much.
You
money
wouldn't be
on-
able to wear those dope shoes?
Yeah, you could.
Just
gotta
in
think of
different
your pros and
sizes.
cons.
Yeah, just get
Different
different
sizes.
sizes.
Large,
You
whatever
put
you
a
say.
condom on instead of socks.
Like the condom sock. Have you ever
Condom
seen
sock.
that condom sock?
I have not.
I would. Oh, it's. It look.
Is it
You'll have
cool?
no toes. It would just be like a penis.
Yeah, but most shoes are kind of shaped like a penis towards the front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like it'll be
Okay, so
okay.
you say you can hide it.
Yeah,
That's
you
better.
can hide it. Unless you have to wear weird gloves everywhere.
Plus, how you gonna type and text and drive? You know.
Yeah, penis feet
Fold.
easy.
You can't fold.
But
your
what if
penis.
like you're fucking walking and every 5 steps you nut?
Oh
You're
yeah.
You just
stimulating
have
your
all these
feet.
orgasms.
Ah! Just fucking squirting in your shoe all day. You have to wear sandals at that point. They just
Maybe
fucking
they have
keep
like a
the
little
seat.
opening on the front.
Like on the
Open
bottom of
toe.
the shoe, it has like a little thing you can twist out and just
Yeah.
drain out the juice.
Oh, okay. If you're a female, it'll
I
be
would.
that little.
I would probably do
that
that.
what do you
with
call the
penis
heel
feet.
part? The heel part.
The heel.
Yeah, you just the heel part. You just
Untwist the heel and just
untwist
drain
it
it
and
out.
then.
Oh, that's
Gross.
fucking disgusting.
I'd have to go with the feet too, because I mean,
Penis feet.
I don't know.
Penis
There's
feet.
freaks out there who have foot fetishes, right? And then there's people
Oh,
who get
you're
fucked by
crossing
feet
both.
anyway.
Okay.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Fucking suck a weenie, suck a foot. What's the difference?
Might as well.
So if a guy wants
Did
to
you
suck,
see that video of that guy sucking the foot?
I've seen so many videos of
I
guys
showed
sucking.
you.
I saw a guy like this is on.
I watch
fucking
those
Twitter.
on by myself all the time.
On
right?
Twitter, I saw a guy like trying to suck a toe in a IHOP, and he got his shit pushed in. Somebody started beating the fuck out of him. If you're looking for like true fucked up shit, just follow random accounts on Twitter. That's like what I do for the most part. Just people that post obscene shit all day. It's the best. My feed is never boring.
Okay, so all right, so we're good with the would you rather portion of this segment of this show.
1 sec.
Don't play the audio. Don't play the audio.
Okay.
Well, I'll check it out in a bit.
Okay.
All right, so we're moving on to Marry, Bang, Kill. But I really don't have any one of these set up, so I'm just open to throw in whatever you guys want to throw in. So we can do...
I want to marry, bang, and kill Spider-Man.
Well, okay. We can do Spider-Man and his villains, or anybody in the cast of whatever, but I know Natty doesn't really know them. So she'll just sit out on this
I
one.
want to marry
So we're gonna
and
put-
bang Big Wheel from Spider-Man. You remember the fucking Big Wheel?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Look up the Big Wheel, everybody. He's the fucking best Spider-Man villain.
Okay, so you have Spider-Man, you have Dr. Octopus,
Uh-huh.
Green Goblin, you have Felicia,
I want to see a goblin.
you have Mary Jane, obviously.
Mary Jane.
Okay, I guess that's good enough. Okay, so who would you marry, bang, kill out of those options right there?
So that was like 7 options.
Yeah, we have a lot of options
Um,
right there.
So I'm gonna definitely marry
In the
Spider-Man.
spirit of the game that we're playing right
I'm
now.
gonna definitely marry Spider-Man because he can take care of
Why?
me. Look at that ass. This
He's a
dick
kid
look-
though. Remember, he's a kid.
Shit, is Spider-Man underage right now? Fuck.
Oh
He's
my
underage.
God.
Is this
Oh,
his high
shit.
school? I don't know if this is high school
He
Spider-Man.
could be a senior. He could be 18. We don't
You're
know.
gonna wait it out.
I marry 18-year-old Spider-Man.
18-year-old
I marry him,
Spider-Man.
but we do not have any consummation.
Legal Spider-Man.
You can marry at 16, I feel.
You don't
and we
have
just,
to- you don't
yeah,
have
we
to
have no
marry.
consummation. We just hang out and enjoy each other's company. Me and Spider-Man.
So you'll be like swinging on him like that while you.
He's
Hell,
a
anytime
golden
you
baby.
fall down the building, he'll be there.
He's there.
Yeah, that's
Mary
true.
Jane has life easy.
And Roger always falls down off buildings.
I'm falling off buildings all the time. That's why I'm
Just
choosing Mary
naturally.
Spider-Man. I am gonna definitely bang.
Oh, I saw that one. These were caught. They were
It's
just. They were at a traffic stop. Okay.
That's
what we're,
badass.
I
okay.
told you.
So what we're watching is, you know, when you're in the car and then there's a red light.
You're just looking at
And
who's
you're just
around
looking
you.
left and right. So you have this older couple. They look like they're like in their.
They're definitely 50s.
40s, 50s.
40s,
No?
50s.
Oh, that's even.
Oh,
that's
shit.
a close up.
That guy is definitely 50.
Okay, so they're playing on their phone and they look to their left and they see an older couple. I have to say about 65. Somewhere around there.
Whatever
maybe
age, it
hitting
looks
70.
like you shouldn't be doing that shit while you're waiting at a red
I
light.
don't care what
So-
fucking age you are. You don't do this shit.
So
at the red
there's
light.
this older couple and this guy, I mean it could be lovely. He's sucking on his wife's foot.
Or
Her-
mistress, we don't know who she
Whatever
is.
she is.
Could
I
be
hope-
his sister.
Sister.
Maybe
He's
it's his
his
sister. So he's going at it and you can
cousin.
see it through the window. Oh, this is
Oh,
another
I don't
one.
know what that
Damn
is.
degenerate.
Yeah, so I don't know.
What the fuck?
That's badass, man. That's
Okay.
You
Okay.
really
Keep
want
that
to
shit
urine into your skin? She's putting urine on her skin. Okay, that's for another day.
We're gonna talk urine next week.
Next week, you're in talk.
Shout out urine talk. Let's get some urine in the chat. Get some yellow emojis.
Some yellow dove.
Fucking yellow golden shower. I'm gonna fuck the rest of the Spider-Man cast. Every single one of them, all of them. I don't
At
care
the
who
same
they
time.
are. Big Wheel especially.
They're gonna gangbang you, huh?
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's gonna save me. None of them are gonna penetrate me. This is how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna invite them all
Aw.
to Spider-Man villain orgy, and they think that I'm gonna be the main feast.
Yeah.
And I get them all in one spot. Spider-Man saves me, and then I marry him at the wedding, and it's gonna be fucking picturesque.
Oh, so you're gonna set yourself up as like a damsel in distress?
Yeah, everybody can't. Nobody can.
Are you gonna tie
can
yourself
deny
up
this.
to the railroads
Yeah, they're all gonna show up, especially Big Wheel.
and wear the dress and the sun, the sun
gonna-
hat and the.
With a fucking yellow help,
Hello,
help,
Spider-Man.
villains! I am open. I am ready, especially for
I'm
Big
open.
Wheel. And
He's like, I can see.
he's gonna
Close
fucking
them legs.
Please look up, Manny. When you fucking put this shit on YouTube, please just fucking put a picture of Big Wheel right now. Get some fucking Big Wheel in here.
Big wheel, Roger looking back.
I
Like,
fucking
"Oh."
oh shit! I'm abandoning the mission. I just abandoned it. Oh fuck! Big Wheel got my mind fucked up.
Wow.
And Spider-Man's gonna swoop in and save
Oh, I
me.
didn't even know you were doing the mission.
I didn't
right
know. I
now.
thought I was just beating the shit out of some bums in the alleyway. Apparently that's what Spider-Man does.
All right, let's move on to another one. What's another suggestion for Mary Bank Kill? You guys throw. We can do like TV shows.
Coke,
go ahead
RC, and
and-
Pepsi.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's a good one.
Who's gonna treat you right?
Who's gonna treat you right? Okay, so it's Mary Bank Hill, Coke, RC, or Pepsi. Natty, we're gonna let you go
Coke.
first.
Coke,
You
RC,
said
and Pepsi.
Coke, RC?
Coke, RC, or Pepsi.
Okay, well, I
Two of them are a
gotta-
little bit more national.
Is
Which
RC a local thing?
RC is more
Sorry,
regional.
I have to marry Pepsi because I love Pepsi Cherry.
Oh.
And Coke feels like someone that would be my hoe, on the side.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then
Coke Ho.
sorry, I love RC too, but those are my top two, so I'm gonna have to kill
Go
RC.
RC.
I like the Coke T-shirts. I need to get myself.
Classic.
I
Yeah,
gotta-
yeah.
Pepsi's my love. I gotta do it.
You know what? I actually like RC a little bit more than Coke. I like Coke a lot. I really do. But I have to say, if I had to pick one between one of those that I have to marry, I'm gonna marry RC.
That's good.
What's
Dude.
up?
Nut free though.
Nut free RC.
Nut free. Yeah.
No
No
nuts on that
nuts.
RC.
No nuts.
It's like the RC seems like the hefty girl in high school, and then one day she just let her hair down and you realized she was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
saw the
oh
diamond
my
in
God,
the rough. That's
that was
RC
awesome.
Cola.
That was beautiful right there.
Mhm.
Roger.
Shout out hefty girls from high school.
was perfect.
Let that
So
hair
Roger-
down. Show out your true love, hefty girls. Can we
That's
get some
why-
hefty girls in the chat?
That's why Roger is
Send some
here.
pictures.
Get some
Say
hefty
beautiful
girls in the
things
chat.
like that. Okay. So I would marry RC, bang the hell out of Coke. Yeah.
Coke could put out.
Hopefully before Natty gets to it. Okay.
Oh,
And then I would kill off Pepsi. I'm just not a Pepsi guy. I just flat out. I've tried. It tastes like medicine to me. It has a weird.
Try Pepsi Cherry.
I don't like cherry. Those are like the worst two
That's
combinations
like
right
the
there.
worst drink for you.
Why don't they make strawberry flavored drinks? That's what I don't
Sounds fucking
understand.
disgusting.
Fanta.
I love strawberry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry's cool, but like when I think strawberry, I think strawberry milk. Like, that's I think the only.
I mean
flavor
like
that-
strawberry flavored, like how they have vanilla.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
lime.
exactly. But
HEB has strawberry soda.
but you
That
know,
shit's insane.
oh,
It's
that
good.
stuff
That
is
shit's
that
insane.
is good. That's
HEB
addicting.
strawberry.
HEB
and
brands
Yes,
are really
yes,
good.
yes.
HEB pineapple's
You
my
should've tried
shit.
HEB is the best.
HEB, give us that sponsorship. We want some fucking HEB pineapple, please.
All the
HEB's
HEB
products.
brands of everything of their food and clothes, like
We're
Hey,
not-
Kawhi's gone, man. We can
good.
make our own
We're-
advertisement.
First
over here.
commercial.
5 times funnier. I
We're not
guarantee.
sponsored by HEB, but we
We're
would
not
love
sponsored
to
by MTV.
be. We would love to be. So send us some fucking $1 12-pack sodas, some pineapple. We
Oh,
want
I
it.
love those.
I know y'all are fucking billion-dollar corporation. You don't need 3 goons over here shouting all out, but if y'all ever need it, we're here. And we want some of that soda.
Yes.
It's been a lot of soda talk today.
It is. Soda's badass.
All right.
Making me thirsty.
They brought back Crystal Pepsi recently, and that's why
What? They brought it back?
I don't know how long it's gonna be here. I read on Reddit that it's been a thing this whole summer, and I
It's
barely
alright.
found it.
People were looking for those for years.
That was me 2 years ago. I was fucking disgusting at the HEB. Like, I popped up, I found like 15 in a cooler, and I bought 10 of them. And I could tell the clerk was just looking at me like,
You
You're
gotta
a
kind of buy them
damn-
though, because
Yeah.
they're not gonna be around forever.
Exactly. I would ration them. I drank like one a week, and I would just take a little sip, I'd put it back, and I'd savor that shit. And they brought it back. I found 3 like a week ago at HEB, and bought them. So because of that, if it was year round,
Yeah.
I would definitely marry Pepsi because Crystal Pepsi's
Mm.
insane. It's basically Pepsi. I want to see if I can find one more before they go out of stock because I want to do the taste
What's
test.
the
still.
difference?
did
why
they have-
why
it's-
is it
it's
clear?
clear.
Like,
It's
It's
clear.
see-through.
is it
and
like
Yeah.
different kind of sugar? or
it
just
doesn't
the
have
look?
that burn. Like when you drink Pepsi, it has like a burn at the end.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Crystal Pepsi goes down smooth as shit.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
So
insane.
it's
It's a little
supposed
bit
to be the
different.
same thing, but just a different color.
Yeah, I don't,
if you
I
were
don't know if
to,
it's placebo or not. That I don't feel the burn.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's placebo, but
no,
I
no,
don't.
no. You're right, because I'm pretty good with this stuff also too. No, you're dead on straight.
Yeah.
If you were to blindfold test us, we will be able to taste the difference.
I think I would.
Flat out, yeah.
I'm gonna be ashamed if I try this blindfold and I'm
And
just
you-
When we
fucking
should do
dead
it.
on
We should
wrong.
do the blindfold thing.
I'm down.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah,
do
we'll see.
blindfold
I'll
test.
see if I can wrangle up some Crystal Pepsis. I'll save them for next time we get together, and we'll
Savor
fucking try
that
that.
shit.
Hells, yeah.
Get to crack them open together. Crack open a cold one,
Down
boys.
it, down it with that strawberry.
Put some fucking nuts in my
HEB.
Crystal Pepsi.
Put some nuts. We're putting nuts on everything. We're putting nuts on nuts.
Fucking nuts on nuts on
On your
nuts.
face.
Putting
What is-
nuts all
what is
over
my
Manny's
goal?
face.
Rescue the
Later
victim.
on.
I always say these weird things. I don't know
Where
why.
is the victim?
Okay, so
shit.
you would marry.
I would
oh,
marry
I think you
Pepsi
said
if it
earlier.
was Crystal Pepsi.
If it was Crystal
But
Pepsi.
they don't have that shit around all the time. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to marry Coca-Cola because it's classic. It's always gonna be there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
classy.
Oh. You got
I am going to kill Pepsi
Me too.
just because they're playing with my heart with this shit. They bring Crystal Pepsi out, they hurt me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and try around. I'm gonna have a wild one night stand with RC Cola. I'm gonna see what happens
Sounds
with it.
fun.
Okay.
RC Cola seems like a fucking hood rat. You don't know what's gonna happen with RC Cola. You might get your fucking DVD player stolen after messing around with RC Cola, but it's an experience
regional.
you
It's
can tell people.
Texas.
It's
It's
Texas.
puro.
Puro Mexicano, RC
Yeah.
Cola. It's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, we were pretty much done. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us on this show. I want to give out a little bit of shout outs to some people that have been kind of supporting us all this time. Line Ling on Instagram. The Alamo Movie Talk guys. You guys are up and comers talking about movies. They have their podcast rolling right now. They're guys from San Antonio, from our where we're from. So try to see if you guys can support them. Nacho Mania 25, he's doing his thing with WWE, playing those WWE games on Twitch. I believe it's Twitch or YouTube. I forgot. I'm sorry about that, Nacho. Arsand, probably one of the hardest working Twitch streamers that I've seen around. That guy every single day is doing something. Flat out every. Try to support Arsand. He's been pretty good to us, supporting the show and us. And we actually have a contest winner. Remember we did the shirt
Yeah.
thing? So congratulations, Fart6.
Yay.
That is his name.
Fart 6?
Fart6.
That's what's
Congratulations.
I
Yes.
hope his name's Arturo when he goes by Fart.
Fart.
I know a guy we call Fart.
Fart.
So he's gonna get one of these amazing.
He's gonna get one of
One of
these.
these.
He is from Canada, eh? Yes, and he will be getting one of these. He wants a red one,
Shout
so it
out
goes
my
along
Maple
with
Leaf
his
boys.
Maple Leaf.
Maple Leaf boys, we out here. We can't.
Oh, you're kind of giving it away. We're gonna add a little extra to his shirt,
Ooh.
and that is courtesy of AJ Designs. Our friends, they do pretty good shirts. They did my shirt, which looks pretty nice and spiffy. So shout out to AJ Designs. Shout out to Arsan, to Nacho Mania, all these other guys, all these other people that support us. Thank you, Roger, for joining us today.
It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
Yes, he came in, helped us out. He just knocked it out for his first time here. Popped his cherry. Hopefully he comes and visit us
I'll be back.
a little bit more. You better come back.
I'm gonna be back.
All right. All right. Well, thank you. This is the part where I awkwardly walk away and shut down the show from over there. So.
I want to give a shout out real quick to Big Wheel.
Oh, let me-
One to Big Wheel. Shout out Big
Wheel.
Wheel. Shout out Big Wheel.
Wheel.
Thank you for watching me play Spider-Man very shittily.
Manny, you forgot your nuts over here. Oh, you dropped them.
Crash and burn, found myself